maybe I don't know if people pay attention, but in the U.S., new bill passed about trans athletes not being allowed in women's sports.
Yeah.
Good news. That's fantastic news.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable advantage that they have over female athletes.
Yeah.
And disadvantage if you're in male athletes.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's something important to keep in mind. Like, all of these topics, it's never about a trans man competing. It's all trans women competing in female sports.
Yeah.
And it's just specifically targeting sports that physical differences or biological differences play a part, right? Chess, go nuts. If it's something like motocross, go nuts.
Yeah.
You know, like, because those advantages, a man might be maybe...
I'm pretty sure that like sports like that are already like unisex.
Yeah, which is awesome. The
yeah.
only thing that people are focusing on is that we have these separations of classes because to level the playing field.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah. So, but I think that's great news. I think that we should start drawing some lines in the sand with this whole movement.
About time.
It's fabulous. Yeah. Absolutely. It's
almost 10 years into this, and finally there's like you said, a line being drawn somewhere.
Yeah. Well, now we have to push it to the school system because it was yesterday afternoon. I was watching. This is off of our topics, but it's fresh in my mind. Someone who's openly supports this community had their, puppet and was going through with 4 and 5 year olds about gender fluidity and sexuality and all of these things. And then when kids would speak up and be like, hey, boys have penises, girls have vaginas, they shot that understanding down. They fucking took
that kid outside and shot him.
Yeah, well, it's crazy.
That's insane.
It's nuts. They didn't take him outside and shoot him, but they said he was wrong.
Yeah.
And again, like, those topics can be explored more, but let them grow up a little bit.
Seriously.
Not 4 or 5.
They're 4 or 5 years old. Let them get old enough to even develop a conscience. Like, come on.
Yeah, so it was crazy. But yeah, no more men breaking, weightlifting records in female sports. So I think that's fabulous.
Absolutely.
Okay, any other topical news?
Any topical news? Not much really going on.
Yeah, I think we were pretty busy this week.
we were both very busy this week.
A little slouchy on the topical news. Yeah.
Well, it's not much. Not much happened. I mean, RFK now is tied with Biden.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Which is like insane.
Yeah,
he's,
and
like,
if he just waits 3 more months, Biden will die of old age.
He'll just win by default.
Yeah.
Oh, Trump announced his running.
Yeah, which is awesome.
I watched his speech. Well, like 5 minutes of it, but nice to see him coming in here again. I personally want RFK to win.
I would agree that I want RFK to win, and I'm not a fan of all of Trump's politics.
Yeah.
Like, there's things I want to clarify that because you just get labeled with everything nowadays. Yeah. There are certain aspects and things that I think Trump did very well.
Yes.
But I am rooting for RFK. I can't wait for just the global fucking political scene to have like a real politician. Yeah. And it's not that like the Kennedys aren't without, their little
they have their
patchy spots.
They have some patchy spots, but like
John was for the people, and I think RFK is going to be for the people. So.
Oh, absolutely. If you watch some of the stuff he talks about, RFK is a real trooper. And again, not excusing all the bad things the Kennedy family has done, because they have done bad things, but comparatively to the others, it's not even choosing the best of two evils. It's like one is just normal people, and the other ones are like horrible individuals.
Horrible monsters. Yeah. Normal people make mistakes. They fuck up. Shit happens. But so good for RFK.
Good for RFK.
Who do you think will win? Just predictions.
Who do I think will win?
Yeah.
Trump.
You think Trump by landslide or by like...
Right now, the way things are sitting, I think it will end up being between RFK and Trump. I think that's how it's going to go down.
Yeah.
I think Biden has zero chance in hell of winning.
Because he sucks. He's a horrible fucking leader.
All of America hates him.
Yeah.
All of America hates him.
Your president, just as like a baseline, should be able to go up and down a flight of stairs and ride a bicycle.
Seriously. Like, absolutely.
Unless he was like physically disabled. But in which case...
Biden is kind of like mentally and physically disabled.
That guy, he's incoherent when he speaks.
Yeah. And have you seen that video of him like in, I don't know, it was the early 2000s where he's saying he had like multiple aneurysms, that kind of stuff that affect his way of thinking.
Yeah, not someone you put in office.
Yeah, like
That's
he's admitting
crazy.
that he has mental health problems.
Yeah.
Well, that's besides the point.
It is. Yeah. My prediction is that I think RFK is going to take it.
I hope he does.
But by a hair.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah.
The small, and then Trump, to his disadvantage, will say that China fucked with the machines again, and it's Russia's fault. And
I could see Trump and RFK being friends.
I think they'll get along, but I still think like Trump will play his bullshit games.
Oh,
and, like,
I'm sure he will. And here's the thing: I could see like Biden administration coming in and doing their bullshit to try and win.
Yeah.
And I could see Trump and RFK being like, okay, we have to unite.
Yeah.
To win.
Yeah. Beat this old ass Goliath.
Yeah. And they would just like, I could see that happening. They do like Dragon Ball Z fusion and create like Trefk.
Always dropping DZ references.
Yeah, it's
I think and you know what? I honestly think that fucking Biden administration knows they're gonna lose, and before they bow out, they're gonna pull a pin and leave them with a huge shit show.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna try and run
the next 4 years after and say, look how horrible they
look at what they did.
Yeah,
and it'll be all the fucking bullshit. So
well, that's what they did with Trump.
Yeah, well, and I hope that's why it would be awesome, regardless of if RFK or Trump pulls ahead, that they have that relationship to fucking just put out those fires and be like, no, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super pumped. I hope RFK takes it. That would be awesome.
It'd be beautiful.
Man, like people that don't want to watch politics because they think they're boring and stupid, like the craziest shit happens in politics.
It is politics. It doesn't matter worldwide politics, your local politics. It doesn't
even
matter.
Your local politics.
It's all fucking insane. Like
it's crazy.
If you actually sit down and learn the fucking lore,
it's
like fucking crazy what's going on.
Hopefully, like in 5 years, I think Bestetta's going to just make a video game and it'll be like Skyrim politics version. Yeah, and it'll be awesome. And like they'll start having like trading cards with different politics on them. Politicians on them, but I mean, you're right. Even your local politics, like if you start paying attention, like in my area, like that, it's insane the fighting that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's like a genuine hate for each other, and
just like this deep-rooted loathing of blue and red, and then blue and red.
Just go to your town hall meeting, grab a batch of popcorn, and just listen to them go.
Arm yourself with 2 or 3 questions for either side and just watch shit pop off.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best thing you'll ever do in your life. Yeah, make them earn their money. Fuck.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. This has been 3 Dead Babies. We hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We know we did, and that's all that matters.
Don't forget to leave comments, like the video, and please subscribe. It helps us an amazing amount.
Yeah.
Again, I'm Vampire Jesus.
I'm your fabulous co-host, and we would love to keep talking shit about everybody's problems. So in that comment section, light it up with whatever's fucking burning your ass, pissing you off, making you crazy, and we'd love to dig into it and have a conversation about it. Until next time, we'll see you later.